Baseball getting their first SEC series win. They weren't able to close it out on day 3, but still a really good weekend against a ranked team in Ole Miss. Are you looking at that last game like it's a big deal, or is the bigger picture they finally won a series?
I think there are a lot of wins to take away from the first 2 wins of the series, starting with the first game on Thursday night this week because of the Easter holiday. They shifted it up a week, but Brandon Stone with a complete game. I mean, that was huge. After South Carolina struggled so much the weekend before, specifically on their pitching. Their pitchers just weren't able to get in the zone, get control. Brandon Stone comes in on Thursday. He throws 86 pitches. That's it. For a complete 9 innings.
Ridiculous.
And 61 of those were strikes. That's a huge win for the Gamecocks on paper, but also to the confidence of the pitching staff. Then you go into game 2, Jake McCoy, he's doing the same thing, 6 1/3 innings. He had, let's see, I wrote it down. He had 7 strikeouts through that. And you combine this with Nathan Hall coming back into the lineup offensively. He had a huge weekend, couple multi-hit games, big RBIs coming in for some much-needed insurance runs. So definitely a big key 2 wins there. You get that first SEC series win of the year. That does a number for your confidence, especially, like you said, against the number 11 team in the country. Then you go on to Saturday, the 3rd game of this series, and they're struggling early on.
Struggle bad.
Jarvis Evans Jr., just not a great day for him. He allowed, 5 runs, 4 hits, struggled with the walks in that game, 5 total home runs in that game. So not a great game for pitching, but also, just as I said last week, South Carolina has been bit by the injury bug a lot this year. First inning, Henry Kazmar, he's running down to first, kind of tweaks his hamstring a little bit. He comes out. That's going to be big for South Carolina. Not only has he produced defensively, he's part of that middle infield as a shortstop that turned 9 double plays last week, 7 in this weekend series. Wow. Like, their defense, especially from their middle infield, is elite. So if we lose him, he's also been their best bat in SEC play. If they lose him, that's going to be a big loss. So hopefully it's nothing minor. He takes a couple days. They'll be back in action Tuesday night against UNF. And then also Gavin Breland, their 2nd string catcher at this point, because Talmadge LeCroy went down earlier in the year. He took a foul ball off the knuckle. So he stuck in it for a little while, but that's definitely something they're going to want to keep an eye on, because they have Max Coffer after that. But after Max Coffer is Henry Kazmar. It was just hard. And Henry Kazmar, he hasn't caught since Little League. But that's where we're at right now because of the injuries. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on, but definitely those first 2 games of the series were huge wins for South Carolina, much needed, and excited to see them going forward. They're taking on a Kentucky team this weekend that lost 2 out of 3 to Ole Miss, but they also won 2 out of 3 to the defending champion Tennessee Volunteers.
Now,